Every year, actors from all over the country are tapped for different roles and performances at the Public Theater in Lewiston. The cast, most of whom have never worked together before, only have a few short weeks to piece together and perfect their production.
The next show to take the stage at the Public Theater is called Halfway There. It takes place in a diner in Nova Scotia, is meant to make you laugh, and as the cast told me, has a little something for everyone.
This play checks all the boxes. It is ostensibly a romantic comedy, but it's also about a group of friends, women, that's us, and they have this long-standing date to always meet every day in Juniors, where we're sitting now, and they just go through all the trials and tribulations of life and share so much joy, laughter, and some hardship.
He's here.
Yeah.
This is our visitor to Stewiacke.
I'm the token man in the play. I'm from away. I'm a doctor that comes to town for a month to take over for the town doctor, and I fall in love with the waitress here at Junior's Diner. I would say a portion of the plot is about that, but the focus of the show is really about the wonderful friendship of the four women.
And to have soulmates.
Yes, that are not, no offense to your partner, because we all have partners that we talk about, with the exception of one character.
Right.
But it's really about, you are my soulmate.
They are my soulmates.
Yeah.
Why is it so important for the audience to see those kinds of friendships blossom on stage?
Do you think that that's a Norm Foster specialty? I think that he writes women so beautifully, and I think that I don't know how, because he's a man, but he really does seem to understand female friendship, and it celebrates it. This is a celebration of that. It's sort of fearlessly positive in that way.
And I also think in an aspect you're asking why it's important is in this modern age we get so distracted by technology, and in this play there really isn't any.
No.
And I think it just goes to show you, going back to those friendships that we've had for years and like really just communicating with each other. To me, this play really is about community.
Have you guys ever worked together before? Is this your first show all together?
Instant love. And we just get each other weirdly.
Oh, yeah. Well, we all live together, too, while we're here in Lewiston.
You really? Oh, it's so good. It's hilarious.
We play quiz night sometimes.
I won.
Online.
A lot of wine, a lot of wine.
Text stream so that we don't take the hot water from each other when we
Yeah,
shower.
that's right.
That's key.
It is
We
key.
figured that out the first
We also have to figure who's going to take the trash and recycling out.
You were a little family over there.
I think that kind of helps out the community in the play too.
I was going to ask about that, because I feel like maybe it might turn some people off, but it might actually enhance your
I
time
feel
on
like it
stage
does.
together.
It's been a blast, yeah. It helps that I'm on the first floor, too. And they're all upstairs, so that's...
Little from away, literally.
And we're all upstairs in the
every
hen
sense of
house.
the word, yeah.
That's something they say in Canada, and it's in the play. So when you see the play, you
I think they say it in
colloquial reference.
I think they say it in Maine as well.
I think they do say it in Maine.
It is.
That was a learning
we have
curve
been
for
known
me.
to say that. I did see that after one of the matinee performances that the audience is going to have the chance to ask you guys and the directors questions. I feel like that's got to be a really unique experience for actors. Are you guys excited about that?
Oh, yeah.
That always is illuminating, because sometimes you'll get a question from the audience and you'll think, oh, they really did grab that plot point, or they'll teach you something about the play that you had not yet thought of, which is fascinating. It is. It's a team sport, us and the audience.
That's
so
right.
that makes sense that we would learn things.
This is kind of a silly question, but because it does take place in a diner, I'm just wondering, do you guys have any favorite diners? And do you have any favorite diner food? Like, what would you order if you were to go to a diner?
I'm from New Jersey, so
We're from the land
all
of
I go
diners.
to is diners. Diners, that's like a nice
I'm
night
curious
out.
what you would say is your favorite diner.
In Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the TikTok diner? There's so many.
In Astoria, and they had Neptune Diner,
I
but it
love
closed. It was
Neptune
famous.
Diner.
Oh, no, is that gone?
I love that
closed.
diner.
It's sadly closed, but it's a famous diner.
Favorite food at I always get an omelet.
Yep.
Mozzarella sticks. What? Fries.
Mozzarella.
Diners have good fries.
If you were in an elevator and had to make a pitch to people to come see the show, what would you pitch to them? What would you say?
I think the tagline on the posters is a good one. It's like the Golden Girls meets Steel Magnolias meets a very well-written Hallmark movie.
Little Sex in the City.
Little Sex in the City thrown in. I think that's a good.
That is
good
good.
pitch. That's a solid pitch.
It's a feel-good comedy.
Yeah.
About enduring friendships.
Yep.
That last a lifetime.
One sentence, Nikki.
Well, we added on just tagline.
One sentence. This is TV. Keep it concise.
I had so much fun sitting down with that cast. They are so full of energy. The show's going to be so much fun. Halfway There opens at the Public Theater this Friday and will run through March 23rd. You can buy tickets on their website, thepublictheater.org.
Stay